Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you the next episode matchup thing in the tournament here for the DLC characters. Again, vote for who you personally want. Doesn't matter if they're deconfirmed at all. This is just for fun, just to show support for a character that you like. I always got to state that now at the beginning. So, yeah, with that out of the way, let's go over a couple other rules. One vote per person. It's a double elimination tournament. Vote down in the comments for a character in the matchup for the day by simply typing that character's name. That's how you vote. Pretty simple. Yeah, we go till there's a winner. We go over results, 1 week later. Obviously, that's why the voting stays open for just 1 week. And, yeah, pretty simple. So, let's get into it. So, we got to go over the results from last week's, last Wednesday? It's Wednesday, right? I'm so confused. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and I'm not going to get a lot of sleep tonight because I have to be at work in like 7 hours, and I should be in bed, but no, I'm gonna make this video anyway. Who cares? All right, anyway, so we gotta go over the results, which was Gino against Mock Rider, and well, a lot of people thought this one was gonna be pure, just a massacre. Like no chance. Mock Rider didn't stand a chance. And for once, when I'm doing this, I'm being a bit serious. Gino still won, like we all expected, but that is not terrible for voting-wise. Gino 69, Mock Rider 25. Mock Rider 25. Now, I think the Grinch League probably helped put Mock Rider in more people's, minds and all that stuff. So maybe that kind of pushed a few people to vote for Mock Rider. If so, that's fine. I'd welcome Mock Rider. I would love the retro rep. That would have been so sick. But I did vote Gino. I've been a fan of Gino, wanting Gino in the game for the past, since pre-brawl as well. I want Gino. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, oh well, I'll be sad. But yeah, Gino moves on. So it's a double elimination tournament, like I stated. So the match is, Mock Rider is not out of the tournament yet. Mock Rider just falls down here to the loser bracket. So Mock Rider still has a shot. So loser of 10. And I think tomorrow, yep, we'll find out the loser of Paper Mario and Slime from the Dragon Quest, and that's who, well, Mock Rider will face. And then obviously the winner's going to face Gino. So that's how the tournament works. But yeah, so we got to move on to today's episode, which is game number 15. This is now a loser bracket matchup. So whoever loses this is officially eliminated from the tournament. Round 1, loser bracket. You're done if you lose. From here on out, anybody down here, they lose, they're done. Pretty simple. All right, but yeah. So game 15, our number 25 seed Sylux, who faced Shantae and absolutely got destroyed. Didn't stand a chance. Sorry, Sylux, but you're back again. Do you have a shot this time? We'll find out. And taking on Sylux is Monster Hunter from the Monster Hunter series. So let's do this. Let's jump into it. So gonna start with Sylux here. So now Sylux again. I always like making this point because I think it's at least a legit sort of case for Sylux. Again, we still don't know how exactly Nintendo envisioned DLC for Smash Bros. Are they going to pick just all third-party characters, that are just going to drive in the hype? Or are they going to kind of promote future first-party titles? And that's what Metroid Prime is. Metroid Prime 4, Sylux seems to be playing a pretty, I don't know, a big role, but at least some sort of prominent role in Metroid Prime 4. Now, again, that's kind of, promoting a future game in Smash. It wouldn't be the first time it happened, and wouldn't be surprised if it does indeed happen. But Sylux is like a bounty hunter from the series, in case you don't know. Just kind of hates Samus and the whole Federation thing. So Sylux has a really cool design, would have a really interesting and unique moveset. But I think Sylux kind of fits. That's kind of small. But Sylux, I think, kind of fits the style of Smash as well. And plus, I don't know, some people are like, all right, we got Ridley. We got Dark Samus. Metroid is good. Honestly, this is maybe a little bit biased on my part because I'm I'm a big fan of Metroid Prime, or Metroid series in general. If they got Sylux, I think then it would be pretty good. I think then it would be, great where it is. I'm very happy with how Metroid is represented so far in this game. Finally got Ridley, right? Yeah, let's go. But so Sylux, yeah, I think he fits pretty well, and I would love to see it. I mean, I was saying the moveset, but oopsies. This briefly kind of describes it a bit, so I'll just read this off. Skilled marksman and a bounty hunter, experienced in espionage skills such as scouting and tracking. So, well, you know what tracking is. Easy, you know. I'm going to find you. Tracking. What was that? I don't know. But, well, much of its background remains a mystery, so that could maybe be where Metroid Prime kind of, you know, takes this. If, all right. Hello, another vote. Cool. But if Metroid Prime is really going to take Sylux into, you know, I guess the bigger picture, maybe they kind of dive a little bit into Sylux's backstory. That's a potential, you know, I don't know, side quest, side mission, something like that, you know, to get to understand the character a bit more. I think that's something they could do, but yeah, but moving on, remains a mystery. It's clear that he hates Samus and the Federation, like I stated earlier. Sylux uses the shock coil, an experimental Federation-made weapon that continually drains energy from enemies and refills its own. So you could do some pretty interesting things with that. I don't want to continue going on too much about that. I could maybe make a moveset video about Sylux, actually. But yeah, overall, I think Sylux could be like a sleeper first-party character. Again, Nintendo could do that to promote future, well, future first-party games, obviously, duh. And Metroid Prime seems to be one of the biggest or bigger games for Nintendo next year, alongside, I mean, first-party-wise, alongside with, you could say, Yoshi's, Crafted World. Of course, Pokemon Gen 8 supposed to come out next year. See if that happens. Metroid Prime as well, so they got some big games coming out. Fire Emblem Three Houses. They got some franchises to pick from to maybe promote that you know, stuff in Smash. But anyway, let's move on to Sylux's opponent, Monster Hunter. Now, I always state this because I've never played Monster Hunter, so I don't know much about Monster Hunter. But that doesn't mean that I don't like the character or potential character, because Monster Hunter doesn't. I don't think they really have like that solid, like, you know, main character, that face. It's like, isn't it always kind of like a, I could be wrong, and if I am, I apologize, but don't you always kind of somehow create your own character in some way in Monster Hunter? Again, I don't know. I haven't played Monster Hunter, but Monster Hunter World came out at the very beginning of this year, sold tremendously well. Monster Hunter, it wasn't on the Switch, but Monster Hunter, you know, Capcom, they have a pretty good relationship with Nintendo, and again, going third-party route, would not surprise. I don't think it'd really surprise anybody if Monster Hunter got in. I personally would like it because I don't know. I think it would make for a pretty unique character. Plus the fact that you have Rathalos as not only some sort of boss in looks to be the adventure mode, you know, World of Light, but it's also an assist trophy. So that kind of thinks, okay, was there ever maybe a point where Sakurai and his team planned for a Monster Hunter playable character, you know, to go along with Rathalos? Maybe. I don't know. But I think it's a franchise that you can't sleep on, especially. I mean, it's a big enough franchise where, you know, Monster Hunter combined with Smash Bros. That would be awesome. Plus, I'm pretty sure Monster Hunter had a Mii outfit in Smash Wii U and 3DS. So, I mean, there's signs there. They work together, and I would not be surprised if this happens at all. Again, it just kind of comes down to who would, if Monster Hunter got a playable character, who would the character really be, you know? And I think the picture you see on screen kind of would be the, I guess, the most likely character for a Monster Hunter rep, you know, playable status-wise. Because this is like the main, I think this is kind of the character that they try to push in the games. Because Marvel vs. Capcom, I'm pretty sure this is the exact Monster Hunter character in that game as well. So I guess that maybe that's what Capcom looks as the main Monster Hunter, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I guess it could be difficult. Maybe you could have different character models. They could all have the same moveset, obviously, but just different character models for, you know, alternate skins. I guess that'd be a good way to go. Just get a couple different ones in there. I don't know. I'm just kind of spitballing here, but I don't know. Monster Hunter is definitely a series I have to take seriously. I honestly think Monster Hunter has a really, really good chance. I do. But, like I stated at the beginning of these videos, vote for who you personally want. Sorry. And who I personally want? Well, I have more of an attachment to Sylux. So, for me, my vote is Sylux. I like the character more. I know more about the character. I guess I have just a better attachment to the character. I love Metroid Prime Hunters on the DS. I played it in school a lot, actually. Played some multiplayer with friends. Just had such a great time with it. And yeah, I would love to see Sylux. So Sylux is my vote. Pretty easy there. So yeah, let me know who you guys got. Do you got Sylux or do you have Monster Hunters? You know, pretty simple. Nothing more to say other than that. So yeah, let me know who you got down in the comments. Simply type out the name Sylux or Monster Hunter. Pretty easy. I think Monster Hunter as a series probably has... I think they would have a better shot, honestly, for DLC. But it's not by who's more likely. It's for who you want to vote for. That's how it goes. So yeah, usually I'm trying to end off these videos again by showing you a sneak peek for the next day's matchup. And by the way, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, isn't it? So happy early Thanksgiving to everybody. Thanks. Happy. But, yeah, so the matchup is going to be, a couple third-party characters. Check this out. Shadow the Hedgehog. Yes, he's an assist trophy. He's still in the tournament. I've explained this. And Spyro the Dragon. That could be a pretty interesting matchup itself. Do people still show support for Shadow, or are they just going to be like, oh, he's an assist trophy. You got to vote for Spyro. All right, I mean, I try to explain vote for who you want, but some people still don't really take it into consideration. It's all good, though. It's all good. So, yeah, there we go. That's the matchup for tomorrow. We also have the matchup for today, Sylux and Monster Hunter. Who you got? Down in the comments. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as usual. Hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.